Okay. All right. For all of you guys watching right now, I need to make a disclaimer. This is a very controversial topic. At least I think so. I was a little hesitant to bring this up, but it needs to be said. Everybody watching, both live and on the replay, leave a comment down below saying checkpoint 7. Comment checkpoint 7 right now. And guys, I'm going for 150 likes on this video because I know it's going to be big. Okay. So, this was an email that I received from one of my viewers, and this happened to him on a delivery, I guess, a few days ago. I'm gonna leave his name. Anonymous, because I mean, he gave me. What's up, Greg? He gave me permission to tell this story, but I think it's a little embarrassing and uncomfortable for him, I'm sure, and I don't want to like throw him under the bus, you know. So I'm gonna just wait for a few more people to get here. So for those of you guys watching on the replay, you may want to fast forward 2 minutes, 3 minutes in, because right now I'm waiting on a Buffalo Wild Wings order that's going to take at least 20 to 25 minutes. So I want to wait for a few people to show up before I completely jump into this whole thing. But I promise you, this is definitely something I've never seen before. So thank you to the person who sent me this. What's going on, guys? Thank you for everybody hitting that like button. Definitely hit the like. I'm going huge on this one. I'm going for 150 likes on this video, so let's see what happens. It's a $9 and change payout, so it's pretty good. Okay, so all right, I guess let's see. What's up, Christopher? You know what? I'll read the story multiple times because it's a good one. All right, so if you guys are, what's up, Cindy? Everyone hit that like button. We're going for 150 likes. Let's turn that into 20, 25 right now. All right, so if you guys are ready, comment 111. All right, here we go. First and foremost, I want to say thanks, Pete, for all you've done so far. Keep up the great work. I love your content and what you stand for. You've helped me get through harsh days as well as my good days. Thank you again. So my story is an experience that most men typically don't typically encounter as often as women would. But like most good drivers who become friendly with the management as well as the owners, once in a blue moon, the owners or the management will give us free stuff, like food or drinks. I'm sure you guys have experienced that as well. One particular restaurant, the management offered me a free pastry. Again, I thought nothing of it since other restaurants have done the same thing for me too, because I've looked out for their restaurant either by running back to the restaurant because they forgot something or just doing my job and showing up on time. Moving forward again, I thought nothing of the gesture and gave my gratitude and thanks to the management for the food as I stuffed my face. Later on that same day, as I was doing my deliveries, I received a random text message from a phone number I never recognized. And no, it was not GrubHub or a GrubHub customer. The text message proceeded to ask me if I enjoyed the pastry. I immediately assumed it was the manager who gave me the pastry. I replied back saying, "Thank you, I really appreciated the free pastry. Thank you again." The person proceeded to reply, and not to get into details, but began to hit on me as well as compliment me. Now let me inform you, I do not give my phone number to anyone I meet at restaurants. I'm a happily married man and do not try to, as other people say, poop where I eat. I can only assume this gentleman, not woman, just so you know, I can only assume this gentleman got my phone number from the GrubHub tablet from the restaurant. I was completely freaked out and had to pull over and defuse the situation. Again, this was a very scary moment because of the vulnerability I was in, as well as the fact that this particular restaurant is my workplace for GrubHub deliveries. I wrote this story for you, Pete, so that you can also give other GrubHub drivers the heads up that this can happen to anyone, man or woman, and to always be careful with what you do and what you receive as gifts. Make that money, get that honey. So, wow. I mean, when I read that, I was like, dude, that's kind of scary, man. That these restaurant workers like can take our phone numbers and like start texting us and calling us, and who knows what other information they can get. Okay, so am I allowed to mention the person? The person is here. I just realized they talked in the chat. Am I allowed to say who you are or whatever? Because I told you I'd make the video. Okay, all right. This happened to the guy in the chat right here. He just gave me permission. Edward Nieto is the guy that this happened to. Guys, let's see if we can go for 50 thumbs up right now. We got 4950 people here. Everyone slam that thumbs up button. I'm going for 150 likes on this video. I'm aiming super high. Woo! Ed, can I call you Ed or Edward? Do you prefer? Ed, let me ask you a question. Did you actually go and contact the restaurant and speak to the owner or speak to the manager or anything like that to let them know about this happening? Okay, Ed works for me. Did you let the management know about this? Who needs me to reread the story? Because I will read this as many times as you want. I got plenty of time to kill right now. Comment 111 if you need me to reread the story. Comment 222 if you already heard it. And comment 333 if you hit that like button down below. Comment 444 if you haven't. Okay, yeah, I figured a lot of people needed to hear the story again. All right, you shouldn't go back to that restaurant. But see, that's the problem. That's the problem, is that, Ed, you normally go to this place, right? All right, so let me read it again for everyone just joining. Yeah, no problem, Stacy. I'm reading it again. All right. So he says, hi, my name is Edward Nieto. First and foremost, I want to say thanks, Pete, for all you've done so far. Keep up the great work. I love your content and what you stand for. You've helped me get through harsh days as well as my good days, so thank you again. You're welcome, Ed, now that you're here. So my story is an experience that most men don't typically encounter as often as women would. But like most good drivers who become friendly with the management as well as the owners, once in a blue moon, the owners or the management will give us free stuff like food or drinks. One particular restaurant, the management offered me a free pastry. Again, I thought nothing of it since other restaurants have done the same thing for me too. Because I've looked out for their restaurant either by running back to the restaurant because they forgot something or just doing my job and showing up on time. Moving forward again, I thought nothing of the gesture and gave my gratitude and thanks to the management for the food as I stuffed my face. Later on that same day, as I was doing my deliveries, I received a random text message from a phone number I never recognized. And no, it was not GrubHub or a GrubHub customer. The text message proceeded to ask me if I enjoyed the pastry. I immediately assumed it was the manager who gave me the pastry. I replied back saying thank you, I really appreciated the free pastry, and thank you again. The person proceeded to reply, and to not get into too many details, began to hit on me as well as compliment me. Now let me inform you, I do not give my phone number to anyone I meet at restaurants. I'm a happily married man and do not try to, as other people say, poop where I eat. I only assumed this gentleman got my phone number from the GrubHub tablet from the restaurant. I was completely freaked out and had to pull over and defuse the situation. Again, this was a very scary moment because of the vulnerability I was in, as well as the fact that that particular restaurant is my workplace for GrubHub deliveries. I wrote this story for you, Pete, so that you can also give other GrubHub drivers the heads up that this can happen to anyone, man or woman, and to always be careful with what you do and what you receive as gifts. Make that money and make that honey. Eddie. So there you go, guys. I mean, I don't even know what to say, man. Like, if that was me, guys, if that would freak you out, hit that like button down below. Seriously, everyone say thank you, thank you, Eddie. Hashtag thank you, Eddie, for this conversation, for this story. Exactly. They used the tablet basically illegally and invaded his privacy and stole his number that was meant to be for work, and instead ended up using it for that. You know what I mean? So I'm just incredibly blown away, Eddie, that happened to you. Seriously, man, like that's super messed up. It really is. Absolutely. Guys, hit that like button. Keep smashing that like button, man. We're going for 150 likes on this one. Absolutely, Jerry. And if you guys ever have any stories that you want to share, email them to me at PaidToDriveStories@gmail.com. Yeah, dude, I'm Eddie. I'm blown away. I'm blown away, man. And you know what? That is true. That's why it's pretty good to have another phone for work. You know? So Eddie, let me ask you this. Eddie, are you still here? Did you end up telling the restaurant about what happened? I think I asked you earlier, and I apologize for repeating myself, but did you end up talking to the restaurant about this? You didn't even do it? Guys, comment 111 if you think Eddie should contact the owner or the restaurant and report this. Comment 222 if you think he should do nothing. Seriously. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can go for 30 likes. We're at 25. Got 40 people here. I'm sorry, man. That's incredibly inappropriate and a huge invasion of privacy. And again, this has nothing to do with sexual preference at all. You know, even if it was a girl, that's still pretty like messed up. You know what I mean? I didn't go to the restaurant or manager or GrubHub, just didn't want anything bad to happen since I diffused it. That's true. I mean, if you did diffuse it, that's one thing, I guess, but I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know how I feel. I'm not gonna lie. You know, and it's just really a damn shame that you had to go through it. Yeah, I would definitely let GrubHub know. And GrubHub, if you are watching, Eddie gave permission for me to give this story. I hope maybe you guys can look into this. You know, I mean, again, I don't know. I think personally, once the order is, picked up and delivered, I don't know how it works on the restaurant's tablet. I don't know how it works, but it should absolutely, clear out the driver's information. Yeah, you definitely don't want to accept any more gifts from that place, you know. And let me ask you this, Eddie, is it a chain restaurant or is it like a privately owned place? What's up, Sheldon? Eddie, I keep trying to add you as a moderator, but it won't work. I don't know why it's not working. Guys, let's go for 50 thumbs up while we're here. I'm going for 150 on this one. I'm aiming really, really super high on this bad boy. But yeah, man, like honestly, if that was me personally, even if I was diffused from it, like even if I diffused the situation, I think personally I would have reported it. Honestly, I still think I would have called GrubHub and said, I'm not gonna lie, I feel really uncomfortable. I don't even know if, what's up, Hayden Hodges, what's up? I don't even know if that's like a lawsuit kind of deal, like a harassment thing. In a way, I mean, think about it. Think of the laws he broke: invasion of privacy, potential harassment. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Do you think he would have a potential lawsuit? Comment 111 for yes, 222 for no. I'm not sure. Again, because I don't really know how the law thing works. You know. I agree, Frank. That's exactly what I was saying. Avoid that person at all costs, and please, folks, use a disposable number. There you go. There you go. Guys, thank you for the 34 thumbs up. I appreciate it. Definitely, like, screenshot all the texts, unless you deleted them already. Sam, you should ask your sister and see what she thinks about that. Have her watch the video. So, Sam, if Sam's sister's watching this, what should Eddie do? Let us know. You know, because... Still got him? Yeah, good. Eddie, did you tell your wife about it? I'm curious to see what she said. Absolutely. Dawn, absolutely. 110%. 110%. Absolutely. Nah, there is no video of it. There's no video of it. She helped you defuse it? Okay, that's fair. Well, anyway, Buffalo Wild Wings just sent me the alert that the order's ready for pickup, so I'm going to go do that. And how many of you guys are subscribed to my other channels, PTD Vlogs and Team PTD? Comment 111 if you are. Comment 222 if you're not. If all of you guys watching right now could go and subscribe to those, links are in the description down below. Head over there. I've been live all day. I've been live for 6 hours and 41 minutes. I'm still live on the other one. So definitely over there. Guys, smash that like button. We're going for 150. And if you made it to the end of this video, comment checkpoint 8. Comment checkpoint 8 down below. If you're watching on hashtag Team Replay, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and I will see you all on Team PTD. Everyone say thank you, Eddie, for the story. And if you do have a story you want to share with us, email it to PaidToDriveStories@gmail.com. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. With Instagram. Links are in the description below. Peace.